Good day everyone, Brad here with a new mock alternate build from the ATST, UCS ATST at that, the 75417, and I've got the Sith Infiltrator here from Star Wars Episode 1. Now, I've been wanting to do a UCS ship for a while. This is actually my first one I've ever done. I know it's kind of on the smaller side for a UCS ship, but when you consider that Naboo Starfighter is a UCS ship, it's hard to say what qualifies. So here's kind of a quick 360 of this ship. Now, starting here at the front with the details, one thing I'm surprised I never actually did is when I make Star Destroyers and things of that nature, I will usually have these side pieces facing out and down. This time I actually did it backwards, kind of like how LEGO officially does, because it makes it a lot cleaner and it makes the line even. Because if you have it going the opposite way, it'll come straight out, angle, and then it will come up like this on the side. But this way it stays flush. So I wanted to try that out, and I think it turned out quite well. So moving along, we've got the slight curve, I've got details here at the front. And then the trickiest part was to get the kind of iconic visor here on the ship. There's not a lot of red pieces. I considered doing it in black, but you'll see I was able to use 2 Technic pins and then a brick with the bar sticking out of it to do that part, and it works quite well. And then I've got some details here in the middle. The wings can close and open, so that's the first feature here. You can close them and open them, and they do have a limit to how far they can open, and that limit just so happens to be the way I designed it, is how it is in the show and movie. So that's as far as it can open. Now here on the back, I tried to capture the spherical shape. Pretty tricky to do with this set, but you'll see at the bottom, and actually I'll take it off the stand in a little bit and show you. But there's a door here, the hatch, which opens. Nothing inside, unfortunately, no fancy interior or anything, just that little feature there. Alright, so I'm going to take it off of the stand here. I'll try to set this camera down here for a moment. Try and do this. There we go. Okay, so underneath you'll see the back portion there. This is what I meant by keeping it like a big ball. Hard to make it spherical with the parts in this set. And then underneath you'll see here's like a little landing gear up front. You can adjust that if you want. Use it up forward or back, because you can set this down. I'm going to adjust the landing gear. Put it down. So you can't set it down as long as the back's closed. And you can close the top too if you want. It is a little wobbly, but that is an option as well. And then for the stand, you know, this set doesn't actually have a stand because it just has a plaque. This table's wobbly. But you'll see I kind of designed something here and made a makeshift stand, which actually works really well and is very sturdy. And it has these 2 flat pieces here, so you know exactly where to put it on the stand so it'll stay as balanced as possible. And that is really it for this ship. Pops right on the stand just like that. Slide the front up. We can open the wings however we want. There it is. Now, I plan on making a few more things from this set. I have a list going. I just think it's a great sized UCS one because I don't want to do anything that has way too many pieces. So I thought this would be a good gateway into the UCS design tunnel, I suppose. I will have instructions available for this in the description down below, which will take you to my Rebrickable page, which is where I have this, and many other alternate builds over the years. So yeah, that is going to do it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.